And today we have with us one of our experts. So we have Dr. Matt Edwards, all the way from sunny Brisbane in Australia.
Hello.
He's over in England, obviously, just for this interview.
Absolutely.
We've flown you
Very
over
important
specially.
interview.
Yeah, absolutely. So I thought we'd start by finding out a few things about you.
Okay.
So what is your job and where do you work at the moment?
I'm currently a GP in rural Australia. That means I see children, grown-ups, old people for pretty much everything. We work about half an hour away from the nearest hospital, so people generally come to see us first of all.
Okay, fantastic. And why did you want to become a doctor in the first place?
I liked picking scabs
Excellent.
and bodies and gross things, and when I ran out of my own scabs to pick, I thought, how am I going to get some more scabs?
Brilliant. So all the children watching our gross shows going, oh, that's really gross. They might end up becoming the future doctors.
Yeah, especially the ones that like picking scabs.
Okay. What's the best and the worst bits of your job?
The best bits, I get to sort of interact and deal with people in lots of different situations. So one day I might be looking after the child, the next day I might be looking after the mum, the day after I might be looking after granddad or something like that in the same family.
Yeah.
And you've no idea what's going to come through the door next. You see everything. So one minute it might be someone with a splinter in the finger, the next minute it might be someone with diabetes, the next minute someone who's having breathing problems, next minute it might be a snake bite.
Wow.
So I really enjoy that.
Have you dealt with a snake bite?
I have had one snake bite.
How
Very
exciting. Very exciting.
It was, I think, called a red-bellied black snake.
Ooh, wow, sounds very exotic. Cool. What is the most disgusting thing you've done in the course of your job?
I've done quite a few disgusting things.
I'm sure you have.
I
Are there any that you're allowed to tell small children about?
stick my finger up people's bottom on a regular basis. If I get through a day without my finger up someone's bum, I feel like I'm not really doing my job properly. What else? Every secretion known to man. I've known snot and blood and puke and wee and poo. I've seen it all.
And then you're also saying that you tend to be cutting out skin cancers out of people because obviously it's so hot and sunny in Australia.
Certainly in Australia, there's a lot of skin cancers, and that is a large part of my job. Increasingly, it's becoming a problem in England. The hole in the ozone layer, and everybody out in the sun more. So make sure you put on your sun cream, kiddies, else I'll be chopping bits out of you.
Okay, what would you say to a child who's scared of blood? Because we often get this, even when we make fake blood, we still get children that are sometimes then scared of the sight of it.
I think it's like anything. The more you kind of get exposed to it, the more you get used to it.
Yeah.
I wasn't a big fan of blood when I was very, very little. Now it takes pints of blood to really freak me out at all. But like spiders, when I first moved to Australia, I didn't like spiders, and you see more and more spiders, and now I don't really mind them.
So there's nothing inherently scary about it, it's just...
No, we're all just bags of blood, basically.
Yeah, okay. And finally, would you recommend becoming a doctor?
Absolutely. I love it as a job. I get to meet lots of people, do lots of interesting things. It's allowed me to work in different countries, and it's always fascinating. I think most jobs after a while can become very, very boring, whereas I still enjoy my job and I'm still interested every day. I still learn every day.